Whoa, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree. And I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. And when we wake up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh. La, da, 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 oh, oh, oh. La, da, da, da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
Let's do this.
Cyber Monday! Welcome, guys. It is Cyber Monday. It is 11:30 Eastern time for you guys, 12:30 for us, and some other times for other folks. So it really doesn't matter. We are glad to be back streaming Cyber Monday. This is our first of two streams that we're going to be doing today. You can catch us on a bunch of different platforms as well, streaming. If you are watching us on other platforms, do click on that description link and make sure you follow us and join us on Amazon, where it's a lot easier to just shop through your carousel and chat with Rising Sun, who's
Hello, Rising.
just joined us in the chat. So hi, Rising, how are you? And if you just want to stick to, or if you're watching this after the fact, because a lot of people are watching us on replay and rerun, then of course through the description on other platforms you will see all of the links below of all the products that we are featuring today. So there you go.
Yes, and so this is just a very, very quick stream during Seb's lunch hour here. He just scarfed down some food and then he's got to head out the door. So we'll be here for about an hour. But as Seb wrote in the chat, we will be back this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, so if you're around tonight, come on by. We'll have a whole other list of products that are on stream. Everything in our carousel today are things we have except for, I believe, the last 3 items. Those are just some lightning deals, things that we have been looking at because Amazon, you know, they'll kind of show you lightning deals based on your past purchasing. So oftentimes, even though these deals, of course, are available to you, they may not have been like spread across your page like they are on ours. So yeah. And
there's already people clicking on links and shopping from our carousel. That's great. If you do have questions about things that that we're not featuring just yet, that maybe are a little later in the carousel, by all means chime in the chat and let us know, and we will jump ahead or backwards and give you a little bit of information, or at least show you what it's all about.
Yes, and also we forgot. My name is Michelle.
And
by
I am
the way.
Seb, by the way, and Rising already knows us. So, yes, Seb and Michelle from Goman Planet. So there you go.
Rising wants to know what you ate today.
Mac and cheese, real quick, bam, bam, reheat, done, and go.
But like homemade mac and cheese.
Homemade mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I made it the other day, so it was just leftovers. I was going to make chicken quesadillas, and I have my chicken in the crock pot, but the chicken wasn't ready yet. So I was like, leftovers it is. So those came in very clutch. And Rising said your hair looks very nice today.
Oh, this whole thing?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thank you. I did nothing special. Maybe it's just because usually when I stream at night, it's been a day.
Yeah, it's been a long day. And those of you that do not know, we have a little white French bulldog named Walter.
Where is he? Oh,
He's
there he
at
is.
my feet right now. So if you see me kind of bending down and petting or looking over here, it's for the dog. I'm sure he will show his face at some point in the stream. We finally got him a bed, and he likes to sit right here. So usually you can see him between Seb and
Go
I.
in bed.
But
We'll try.
but right now he just wants to be picked
Come on,
up.
Ben.
So, you can see his ears.
Come on, Ben.
But
Ooh, look.
Rising said, nice, my favorite is leftovers. Funny story very quickly.
It's not a funny story.
So when I met Seb, he didn't eat leftovers. It just wasn't something that he would do. Walter, turn around. People don't want to see your bum.
Yeah,
Thank you.
no butt, okay? Have respect.
There's his little face. Oh,
Okay,
and he's gone.
anyway.
Anyways, so Seb wouldn't eat leftovers, and I was a teacher for 13 years, and leftovers are life. That is what you do. You make extra so that when you go to work the next day, it's already in your Tupperware, you're good to go, you pop it in the microwave. And then Seb and I were, working at the same school, and he just wouldn't eat the leftovers. So every day he was spending money and buying a sandwich from the store around the corner. So every day, you're spending $6, $7, $8, and that adds up pretty quickly. So one day I made lasagna, and everyone who eats leftovers know lasagna, pasta, all those things taste better the next day, because it's had time to sit there and really just soak up all those seasonings and flavors. Anyway, so I packed both of our lunches. I packed him lasagna. I took his wallet. He had no idea. He just so da-da-da. And then he came in that morning. He's like, I forgot my wallet. And I was like, oh. I was
You took money out of my wallet.
Or I said
that.
something. Well, I can't remember what it was. He's like, I have no cash, and this place was only cash. Whatever. I thought I took your wallet, but anyway. And then he was like, do you have any money? I was like, no, I have none on me. He's like, what am I gonna eat? And I was like, funny you should say that. And then I pulled out the lasagna, and at first he was so mad. He was like, you did this on purpose. I'm like, obviously.
Here's a Miracle Whip container with lasagna in it.
And I heated up the lasagna, and I was so mad because the first thing he said was, this tastes better than last night. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I had been trying to get him to eat leftovers for a year. And now Seb eats leftovers.
Yeah, except steak. Except,
Well, no, but certain things,
certain
of course.
things,
Yeah, there's certain things that I don't like. I mean, I'm not going to eat a salad the next day that's already been dressed. That's terrible. It's all wilted and gross, But yeah, there's certain things, of course. Pizza. He won't eat cold pizza, which is fine. I'll eat cold pizza, but I put it in the air fryer. Amazing. And yeah. So, anyways, we're all about the leftovers over here. So yeah. All right, first deal up today. Again, everything we have, we're talking about Cyber Monday deals. I tried to grab some of the things that we haven't, because we've been streaming all week. We normally only stream once a week, but we have been streaming 2 times a day, just leading up to Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And so anyways, I believe this might be the only repeated item that we have talked about, just because I love this thing so much. I was using it all weekend. Guys, we spent yesterday just cleaning our house. We had truckloads of dump runs. Everything's clean. Seb power washed everything. And I went around the yard using my favorite dustpan and broom, and I picked up all of Walter's
You were dressed like that, actually.
wasn't. No,
you were
I
exactly dressed
wasn't.
like that with a nice little tropical shirt for the
Every
cleaning day.
time Seb plays this video, he has to point out us wearing this shirt. When I came out
You
of the
did
room,
it on purpose. You're like,
I did.
"Hey."
When I came out of the room, and I'm like, all right, let's shoot. He's like, what are you wearing? And I was like, come on, man. I was like, I'm feeling tropical today.
And the sunny vibes.
Hey, it looks cute on video. Rising said more for you, Michelle. You know, definitely more for me. The
Not anymore.
leftovers.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. But my thing was at the time, it was just like, you know, you can only, let's be honest, like I love leftovers, but like if it's only me eating it, like, you know, when you make a big old pot of pasta or lasagna, I don't necessarily want to eat it for like 10 days. So at least if both of us are eating it, it's just a couple days of leftovers, you know, which
Yeah.
is fine. And on top of that, again, he was like spending money every single day when it's just not needed on food, you know, like
Yeah.
trust me, we love to shop. I'm spending money probably every day on Amazon, but it's not food because we have food at home. So yeah. Up next is my beautiful chair. It's so funny because Seb has had his chair because Seb's the one who does all of his editing and everything forever. So when we first started streaming, Seb had his like beautiful chair and I was just sitting in this like terrible like folding chair.
No, you were like on the dining room chair, but like it was lower. It was all wood. Like,
Yeah, and it always just kind of looked like here's Seb with his really nice fancy
now you've
chair.
got a really
And
nice
now
chair. Look
I've
at
got
that
a
thing.
fancy chair
It's comfortable.
too. I absolutely love it. It actually apparently is like
Apparently.
apparently it's like a gaming chair, and I'm not a gamer, but definitely a huge fan of this chair. 19% off, so normally $123.34. It is
Number
currently-
one bestseller in computer gaming chairs. So there you go.
Again, I'm not using it for gaming. I'm using it for up here. But because it goes like all the way back and stuff. Like, look, check this out. Whoa, where'd I go? I'm down here. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's super comfortable. Yeah, when you're gaming, right? It does have the little back pillow, which you can see in the video. And the top pillow, I have taken that off because I just find like when I'm sitting here, I don't need that. But I could totally understand if you are gaming, that is something that you would want. It comes in lots of different colors. I have they're just calling it white, even though it's black and white. That one seems
Well, because the
to be-
colors are just the trim.
It's just
so
right.
every single chair is black, but the trim where the white is can be blue, red, pink, purple, all these.
I really wanted the pink one at the time, but it was like double the price. And now it's not double the price, but it seems like the white one is the one on special right now. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, under $100, 19%.
Yeah,
off.
19% off. Again, so if you are in the market for a chair, obviously it has wheels. I zip around here all the time. Super comfortable, and yeah, I'm definitely a big fan. And then up next we have Seb's chair, which is like way more money.
Yeah,
Like,
this
his
one here
like
is a little bit more
fancy.
like ergonomic and for my back issues and all that. I mean, you can see the lumbar support that you get, the neck support that you get as well, everything. The mesh is really nice. It's very, I mean, you like to use it when it's really hot out there. Like it's super breathable.
You
It's-
don't
it's
get
a-
like, cause we've all been there, even though there's like air conditioning. I mean, I guess I'm wearing a sweater, which seems kind of weird right now, but I just threw this on last minute before. I spent all morning cleaning, so I just threw this on and came upstairs. And we do have an air conditioning in here. It doesn't work super well, but I love Seb's chair when I'm sitting up here for hours and when I'm like doing some work, just because it's so breathable. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you don't get like a sweaty butt.
I like that it has a bounce.
Yeah.
It has bounce because of the mesh, because of kind of like the way the mesh is made. The suspension as well on that trunnion, like basically on that support, is really, really well made. And it has rollerblade wheels. So this one really rolls incredibly smooth and it's completely noiseless. So it, like you don't hear anything when I'm rolling.
Nothing.
I mean,
Oh,
just
just a creak.
just this, but not the wheels.
But not the wheels.
Not the
Not
wheels.
the wheels.
They're
Unlike
all
mine
cushion.
goes like
Yeah, but it's a completely different
of
price
course.
range.
I
It's a
mean, yeah, it
completely
is.
different-
It is very expensive. It's only 8% off right now, so it is still $369.99. But again, for someone like Seb who has like crazy back issues and does spend like hours in front of the computer, I only spend a couple hours each day, whereas he like as soon as he comes home from work, he's up here like all the time. He got home and he ran up here and he's just been up here forever. So anyways, it's definitely, it was the right purchase for us. And so if you are someone who works from home, you need a good chair, like honestly, highly, highly recommend. This one's awesome.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. All right, up next, oh, people seem to be liking this one. There are clicks on here. We have this in our shed. I believe, Seb, you have the video. Sorry, I'm totally distracted right now because we have a hornet's nest on our window. Look at that, there's two. Oh my good, and that's so
I'll
high
take care
up.
of it.
I
I'll take
mean,
care
I
of
know,
it
but
with
it's
a
I
spray.
guess with like the power washer.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Sorry. So
No,
yeah.
this thing is great. Super easy to install. Couple of screws. Obviously, make sure that you've got some support because on the like you're actually doing it into beams because you will be putting some weight on it and it can withstand some weight. So of course you see my power tools upside down, very easy access. All of my drills, drill bits, my every single little bit and space for like that shelf space for any kind of like boxes that I want. I even put, it's not even supposed to, it's not a place for it, but I even put the chainsaw at the very top. And the chainsaw is pretty heavy and there is absolutely no issues whatever. It comes in a different, obviously they offer it in different colors. I think, what is it, blue, orange, red, and another type of yellow, or a little brighter
Yeah, like a
yellow.
brighter neon.
I just chose this one because I have a lot of DeWalt tools and it's kind of like the same, color scheme. It clears up a lot of space. It makes your organization in a tool or in a garage super easy, very visual, and ready whenever you need them. I love it. I use it. I mean, clearly we use it every single day or all the time.
And great price point right now. Normally $89.95. It is 33% off at $59.93. So definitely cannot go wrong.
It comes disassembled, but it takes literally 30 seconds to put together, and you'll spend another 5 minutes making sure you anchor it down. It is ready in minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is definitely, as Seb said, it's something that we use all the time. It's just, so he built the shed outside, and it looks really awesome. And that was one of the first purchases you got after you built the shed,
Yeah.
just because we just
Actually,
have all these
I purchased it before knowing I was going to build the shed, and then I was like,
So
done.
then, as soon as he was done, he put that was the first thing he put up, just because it, you need some organization. So again, really great price point. Someone that has like a lot of tools and you want to kind of get them organized, makes for a really great Christmas present.
And you can also duplicate them. If you have a bunch of tools, you can buy 3 and just have them
just
like
put 'em-
next to each other. It looks really, really neat, perfectly organized. Yeah.
For sure. All right, up next is our Cyber Powers. How many of these do we have?
We have 4 of them around the house, maybe 5, I'm not too sure. Every single room has them. We do have a lot of power outages and brownouts on this island where we live. And the one that we're featuring right now is next to my kegerator and ice machine. So the ice machine and kegerator, or the keg machine, is plugged into this. Now there's even a beverage fridge that we'll be talking about in a little, actually we'll be talking about it tonight. The beverage fridge is also plugged into that. So of course, if we lose power, these things continue to run. Just to give you an idea on that Cyber Power, with the keg alone, I can run the keg alone for about 8-9 hours, even with the compressor on. Once the fridge, the keg, and the ice machine are going, that Cyber Power can still do 2 to 3 hours, which is really, really, in certain cases, a lifesaver. Maybe not because it's a keg machine, but if you have a camper fridge, or if you want Wi-Fi, we have one connected to our Wi-Fi router, because then we do not lose Wi-Fi when
And the
it goes.
TV.
And the TV.
so it's like, I'm sitting there, like, we don't have cable, so everything, it's like Netflix or,
Yeah.
Amazon Prime, all of that, you're watching that. And then, the power goes out, I can finish my show.
1,000 watts. It doesn't do anything over 1,000 watt surges, but 1,000 watts power. The battery is a 1500 VA. They do come in different categories or configurations. This is the highest configuration in that size and in that kind of brand model, Cyber Power. We've been using them for about 4 years, I would say. And funny enough, Cyber Power is we've tried other brands. Cyber Power is the only brand that we haven't had to replace yet, that still recharges properly, that still runs the battery back up no problem. And we've had other ones that barely made it a year. That's other brands. So,
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear Walter snoring, but it is hilarious. Oh, we just woke him up.
oh,
He's like,
I'm so sorry.
"Excuse me."
Am I bothering you? Oh, I'm so sorry, bud.
So cute. He was snoring loudly. Yeah, so again, 9% off, not a huge discount, but again, as Seb said, we've had these for so long. We have multiple around them, and we have not had to replace them.
Yeah.
We've had them, how long did you say?
About 4 years.
About 4 years
Yeah.
we've had them. So, yeah, definitely keepers. Up
And when you do need to replace them, you can just open them up, go to the CyberPower Amazon product page, and you can buy replacement batteries. So you just replace the actual battery, replace the inside. Of course, CyberPower, you know, it's $100, $200 depending on the level that you're buying, the category of them you buy. But the battery inside, it's a lot cheaper than buying a whole new unit. So you're just buying the battery. Usually it's around 60, 75 bucks. You buy the battery, replace it yourself, and then you've got a brand new CyberPower. So it's great.
That's awesome. I don't even think I knew that.
Yeah.
We haven't had to replace them, so why would I know
Exactly.
that? It's not something that I would know. Up next, this is one of Seb's favorite. This is what you dry the car with after, right? Yeah. Oh, here you are in your video. Yep.
Yep.
So we have this. This is from Chemical Guys. We absolutely love Chemical Guys.
I think we own every single product they make. It's crazy.
Yeah, Seb first bought like the big 16-piece bin, which we talked about the other day, and it is on special. So you can always click on in the carousel, and you can go check out Chemical Guys. They have lots of their products.
See,
on
that's
Cyber
what I'm
Monday.
talking about. Sorry.
Yep.
This, when it's wet and you're actually drying your car, it dries obviously super quickly because it is like kind of a chamois, soft chamois. But unlike some of the other brands, this one does not leave any residue. And residue of like flim flam, hair and
The flim flams?
The flim flam
Oh,
hair.
there'll be no flim flams.
There's no
left
flim
behind.
flam, promise.
Phew.
100% guaranteed, no flim flam.
Whew, I'm so happy.
So you can rest easy.
Rest easy that Chemical Guys has got you covered with no flim flams. So that's good. But yeah, so right now it is normally $29.99. It's 20% off at $23.99.
And if you are buying something like that, of course, and you might say, well, yeah, I wash with dish soap and I have a little spray bottle that I bought at whatever store. Check out Chemical Guys. Their whole array of products. Those are the only products we use to clean our cars, and they look great. Whether it's from tire shine to indoor to outdoor to waxing to headlights, they do it all. And not only products, but clearly, as you saw with the towel, they also do accessories, which is awesome.
And just so that everyone knows, we bought this towel in 2020. And
Then-
Seb
and it's still-
and Seb washes the car. We don't wash it every week. I would say probably every other week.
Twice a month. Yeah.
Twice a month we wash the car, and then he uses this, and then he'll hang to dry, and then I usually only wash it like every other time. So it's held up so well. Since 2020, it looks brand new.
Yep.
So just to throw that out there in case you're wondering, it's like, oh, do I really want to spend that on like a car towel? But you do, trust me.
Because it lasts. The investment makes sense.
It just, a quick little, like when you're done washing the car, so you just don't have the little droplets everywhere.
The
and then
spots.
they dry the spots,
The
right?
sunspots
So
and all that,
you
yeah.
have no like water droplets, sunspots, whatever you want
Water
to call
spots,
it. So yeah, water spots.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it comes in pack of 1. You can also get a pack of 3, and they do have a couple different colors as well.
And I used to use regular beach towels before. Those left flim flam
The
on
flim
it.
flam. Oh.
Incredible. And because the beach towels are not made like this one, you'd probably, on an SUV, I'd use maybe 2, sometimes 3, just because you'd wring them out, they'd still be wet, they're not working at all, they're leaving streaks. The anti-flim flam towel. By Chemical Guys.
Sweet. Awesome. All right, up next, we have these all strung up on our patio. We absolutely love these. We have talked, those of you that have been around for a while, we have also talked about like the Govee lights outside. But these ones we put up before we even came across Govee, and I love them.
Yeah.
I just think they're so bright. I think they're just so classy and beautiful. We have talked about, changing them with the Govee only because with the Govee you can change the light. But
They completely changed the outdoor
they do.
space.
Like,
Yeah.
I love, like, I do go back and forth, so because, we always talk about Govee and talking about changing these to the Govee, and that is only so that we can change the light. But these ones, it's like, if you just want that beautiful,
that.
classy look, like, honestly, at night, how many...
It extends our indoor into the outdoor.
for sure.
Super bright. We can obviously host people and parties and this and that. But it's literally, even when we're indoors, it makes our entire house feel bigger because we do have that kind of extension to the outdoor that's still all lit up, beautifully lit up.
Yes. And so this one, it comes with 2 strings, right? That's
Two
right.
pack, yeah. So it's a 96, 2 packs of so 48 feet each for a total of 96 feet. In this example right here, you can see 3 different packs. So we use three boxes, so 3 times 96 feet for the
Really? You use
entire.
3?
I use 3.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty big.
And
like,
but
and you put
I doubled it, and I doubled every
Right.
post, right?
Right.
In and out. So it's a lot.
right.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
I mean, let there be light.
Of course.
It was just we never sat out there. It was always so dark. And then Seb just kind of did that last summer when I was away, and I came back and I was just like, and now we sit out there and we use that space all the time. It's just so nice. It makes such a difference. You throw some lights up there, it makes like such a huge difference.
Yeah.
And so yeah, right now 12% off instead of $79.95. They're $69.99. But again, as Seb said, you can measure your area. You have 96 feet. Clearly, people are interested in this one. We're getting some clicks. We have had it up over a year now. It was
Yep.
last summer, and none of them, because you have that like they're shatterproof, right? So we've had none of them break. You have a little.
I've
bit of
had
a
one.
stem.
I've had one fall off, and this is super interesting. From the socket, we had a really, really big windy day, and from the socket fall off. Obviously, disconnect. I picked it up. It was fine.
Yeah.
Retwisted it in when it was
it
nice again out and it was working.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So-
shatterproof for sure.
And we have knock on wood. I guess the season's over now. We haven't had any hurricanes yet having these up, but we've had tropical storms.
We've had tropical
And
storms
they've
going,
been, like,
gusts of
blowing
wind
and, like,
over
yeah.
over 80, 90, 100 mile gust of wind. Like it does happen, and yeah, I mean as long as you of course secure them properly.
Yep.
Joanna is here. Hello,
Hello.
Joanna. She says hello to Walter, and
My
so
two favorite people, Walter and Rising.
Walter, say hi to Joanna.
Say hi to Joanna. Say hi.
This is this is as much of a great hello as you will get, but yeah, there you go.
Aw. She's like, hey, baby. Yes, he's so cute. He's tired out today. We did lots of playing today. We have discovered that he loves balloons.
Inflatable balloons.
So
Like
don't worry,
party-
we're very careful when they pop. We quickly pick up any of the pieces. But when they pop, he's not interested in the pieces. He's more concerned of like, where did the balloon go? Like he doesn't understand. But anyways, we had lots of fun playing with balloons, and he's got some springs in his legs, let me tell you. I feel like he could be on TV with those skills.
This is a dog mom right
Dog
here.
mom, right? Yes, eat the debris. Yeah, don't worry. He's just not even. As soon as it pops, he doesn't even see the.
He
debris.
doesn't even realize that he just looks at it and goes like it disappeared, and then he walks away.
He's like, where's the balloon? And he's more like just turning in circles.
But we're
looking
always
for it.
around. We don't let him
Yeah,
play by himself. No, for sure.
Yeah, so yeah, he goes into panic mode, being like, "What happened to my toy?" So,
Yeah.
but yeah, don't worry, we're very careful.
And it's the only time we hear him whimper, kind of
Yeah.
like yelp and bark.
Yeah,
He gets so excited. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny. Poor guy. But yeah, and then we blew up another one. So we did that all morning for a little bit. But yeah, he's pretty good and he's pretty gentle with it. Once they kept popping, he realized once they kind of fell and got stuck in a corner, instead of jumping after it
No,
and
he
popping it,
waits.
he kind of just waited for us to like grab it. And because he's the smartest dog in the world, right? So that's what happens.
That's right. And despite being the smartest dog, he sheds. And this is why we have this next product.
The 2 next products, actually. So yeah, this one is, I have it in the back seat of my car. I don't leave it there all the time. It's only when like I'm gonna bring him to the vet or if we're gonna go for our walks.
Yeah, because usually you
I roll it up.
in
It's
and
in my
the
trunk.
Yeah.
It's in my trunk. We have a trunk organizer in the trunk. It sits in the trunk. Like it folds up really small. It takes like 2 minutes to install. I do it obviously by myself. These just like loop around the headrest front back. And then the thing that I really like about this is that, yeah, as you can see, I'm pointing, it protects the sides. So this just like
A lot of
loops
the
up.
other ones wouldn't.
They
And that's
don't
the
go
big
up.
problem. Yeah.
A lot of the other ones don't go up on the sides, which is something I really like. And then there's zippers, so then the dog just gets completely zipped inside, which is really nice.
It also creates a little bathtub of whatever accident might happen. in
Yeah.
there,
And then as you can see right here, there's that, you clip that into your seatbelt, and then there's just like a little Velcro slit for you to put it through. So you can attach them on their harness or their leash just so that they're not like flopping around in there all willy-nilly. And as Seb said, it is waterproof. And I can 100% attest to that because Monsieur back here has had a couple accidents in the car.
Especially when he feels that we're going to the vet. That happens a
He
lot.
just gets like nervous
He's
and
like-
then he'll like pee in the car and then yeah. So I honestly, what I have usually do is I'll put a towel down and then I'll put him in there because it's waterproof. The pee just like
Sloshes around, yeah.
slides around because it's what it is amazing. It's not going to go through onto your car and it's just like and it doesn't get absorbed in there, so you don't have that crazy stinky pee smelling car seat, which is great. But again, when we're going somewhere, he's still in the back seat and like the pee's there and not great. So I just put a towel down and it's fine. But yeah, so even though he has peed on it a few times, like I just kind of give it a quick little wipe down, put it away, and it does not have that overwhelming gross smell. So it's good. Joanna said that would be good. It's honestly really, really great. I've had
Especially
friends-
with, like, we got a new car and I was like, oh, we're gonna,
exactly,
you
it's
just
gonna
want to
destroy
protect
like
your,
it protects like the leather like from
Any
his nails,
type of
his-
seat,
anything.
exactly, yeah.
Exactly. And so yeah, I've had my aunt bought one after visiting here because she was like, oh, you know, my dog's ruining my back seat, so she bought
and
one.
she was
I had
getting a new
couple-
car and she was frustrated, yeah.
I had a couple of friends. So actually, my friend who has Walter's brother, she bought one as well. And yeah, it's just really, really great. I have no complaints about it. We've had it for a while. It still looks really good. So right now, instead of $44.96, it is 34% off at $29.69. So really great price if you are in the market for a.
And there's two different sizes, yeah, like you
Yes.
said, yeah. Standard and extra large.
So we have the standard.
Standard, and we have an SUV and it works on the standard, no problem. I would assume the X large would be for a wider cab, wider maybe truck or a
Like a
van.
van,
A van,
probably
yeah.
like a van,
Yeah.
yeah. But ours is standard and it's fine. Joanna says I need a Walter, but I do have an awesome kitty. You know what? I absolutely love Walter, but he is a lot of work. We have also a cat that's not really my cat, and she's like zero work, which is great.
Well, Walter's also expensive. That's
Yeah,
another thing.
Walter has a lot of medical
Medical bills.
issues, so he's pretty tough. That's why every time it's like a running joke when we like get a pet product and make him make videos. We're like, man, you got to earn your keep,
Earn your
here,
keep, buddy.
So he's gotten really good at sitting in front of the camera, which is really funny. Yes, it's your cat. Yes, I know it is my cat. I have named her Ellie, but I just think it's really funny to call her not my cat because I did not choose her, but she chose
Everyone
me.
that knows us calls her not your cat. Yeah. She was like, how's not your
But
cat?
I do take care of her. Don't you worry. She's been to the vet. She's gets fed and she has treats and
Yeah.
and toys. So she is very loved, even though she's not mine. All right, up next. She's like, yes, you named her. For sure, I named her. Up next, I don't know if it's actually gonna. Oh, okay, it doesn't say this is the lowest price. This is this on, to be honest. So this is the Kneebot, and it is normally $25.99. It is 21% off right now, just under $100 at $99.99. This thing is absolutely awesome. If you have a longer haired dog, it's really great because you can like groom the dog and actually cut the hair.
It's a full grooming station,
What
yeah.
a cute little video of Walter up front like that. I've never seen you
Right?
put them side by
Yeah, I
side
know.
like that. That's really
Cute,
cute.
huh?
So it comes with everything that you possibly need. Again, we do not need to cut Walter's hair, but he sheds like nobody's business and it is rough. So
You can really
this-
see how good it is.
it
as,
just
at
gets like, look at that in the
getting all that
basin,
hair,
that
yeah.
hair just flopping around. So I do this to him at least once a week. I should be doing it more, 100%. It is so it's light, it's easy. I don't know why I don't
Everything
do it
fits in
more.
that little bag.
It's awesome. Keeps everything nice and neat.
It is
and-
loud. It is
It's
loud,
loud.
so your pet will need to get used to that. The first time we tried it with Walter, he was petrified. Now he's gotten a lot more used to it, understands that it doesn't hurt. It's done in a flash. It really only takes a couple minutes, under a couple minutes to do him entirely.
if he just doesn't act like a crazy person,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, with all of the attachments, it's great because Seb will use them on like our chairs outside and the couch just because it's meant
Yes.
for hair,
Yes.
right? Like we have a couch cover, But again, because he just sheds so much, his hair just gets everywhere. So we actually use that. Like I just washed the sheets last night, and then this morning they're full of dog hair, so I will often take that and just kind of run it through the bed sheets really quickly, the couch, and our chairs outside. So
Yep.
yeah, it's really, really good because it is meant for hair.
He cuts his own.
Yeah, Walter cuts his own hair just by shedding he shakes and his hair cuts and it's all over the place. But he's lucky he's cute.
He's all right.
All right, I think this might be our last little pet product here. This thing was very, very handy, especially when he was younger.
This is a pet product, but it's also like if you are a wannabe CSI investigator.
Sure.
This is a UV blue light, well, I mean, obviously flashlight. And the cool thing is, of course, I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it right here. It is,
Maybe on my shirt.
it's not,
doesn't look purple.
it's not white, it's not even blue. It is a purple light. But the cool thing about this is that once you are, turn off the lights, if your pet had an accident, if you want to make sure that, I don't know, your bathroom is clean, is properly cleaned, just run that light, just cast that light anywhere, in any corner, anything that is dirty, that has usually urine stains and things like that, will literally light up. Of course, blood also will light up, all that other goodness, right? So just flash it through and then you go, oh, missed a spot, done. So that's what I do when I come home and Michelle's like, oh, I clean the bathroom. I go, No. You're like, no.
Joanna said, what happened in your new house?
So,
like
yeah,
when
you
you
can see-
buy a house.
So look, you can see the grout. Walter had just had an accident. We left it there. Just had an accident. The urine, the pee went into the ground, and you can see all those spots. You can just attack that spot because you know that that will probably create, obviously, bacteria and smell. So this is a great little tool.
Okay, or rather use before you buy your new house. Okay, that's what I thought you meant. Yeah, so before, when you're house hunting, walk around just to see if
there was not something absolutely
there was
horrific.
nothing crazy that happened there. Yes, that's definitely a good idea. But especially when Walter was, a puppy, it was just easy to do a quick clean. But I just felt like the house always smelled like pee. Like I felt like I could never get rid of it. Like, he's potty training on the pee pads.
And at one point, Michelle found with this that our cat was also finding finding a spot behind the furniture, and she would just pee there. And it was kind of like there were rocks, and so you couldn't tell that it was getting peed on, and it would just like dissipate inside a kind of a planter type of thing.
And then I lit and it lit up like a Christmas tree.
So we use obviously like the poof sprays and the odor exterminators, and then we cleaned it properly as well. So yeah,
exactly. They mark their territory for sure, And again, because she's just a stray cat, comes and goes, and she's.
But
now
she's
now she's fine. But yeah,
good.
for a long time, I just felt like the house always smelled like pee, and it was crazy. And yeah, I just found that was very useful. So it's kind of cool. So right now, very inexpensive. Normally $15.99, and it is 33% off at $10.79. So great little tool to have for sure. Up next, we have a couple of these. We actually have one of these in our kitchen because of all the electronics we have. We have this in the office. Do you have a video or no?
Right.
Oh, okay. I thought you were making a face like, oh, I didn't put it on the list. That's what you looked like. So yeah, this is absolutely great. You have how many? There's 12 outlets. And it's made by Anker. Those of you that have been around for a while, you know that we absolutely love Anker.
It literally protected, because this is by the kitchen right now, and we have another one by the TV, but the one in the kitchen protects our appliances, and it's happened a few times where that thing tripped, and we go, oh, but it trips for a reason. It trips because the surge would probably trip your fuse or damage your appliance. Air fryers and KitchenAid things and kettles or what have you. Super important. Probably saved us hundreds of dollars in just tripping and making sure our appliances don't blow out and overextend their charge or their surge. Really, really good. Slim design. It's got some USBs that we, I wish there were more because we actually use the USB in the kitchen a lot. There are 2 USB-As and 1 USB-C. Yeah, there's not much more to say. Super
Joanna
good.
said, I got a huge one by Super Daddy, I think.
Cool.
I don't know if that's just the company, like Anchor, Super Daddy.
No.
I don't know, do we have any of that
No.
their products? No,
No.
never. Okay. Yeah, no, this one is, it's great. We actually have one in our cart right now.
Thing, we have a huge one we do have a huge one by Anchor. I don't know how many you're talking about, and the one by Anchor is an overextended one. There's one at my feet that actually is about 6 feet long. So we've got them all in that sense, but we love this one because it is slim and compact for the amount of outlets you can get. So it doesn't take too much space, too much room.
That's
You
why,
can
like,
keep-
literally, it's on my kitchen counter, and it's like wedged between. So I've got my air fryer, and then we've got this like really cool like magnetic block for like our big fancy knives, and then it's there, and then the toaster is there, and then our KitchenAid is there. One day when we build our dream kitchen, which you've heard us talk about how many times now,
we'll have
I'm gonna have
in the wall
in the
proper,
wall,
yeah.
and I want to have somewhere to like put all the appliances and stuff like that. But at the moment, we don't have that. So having this nice and slim, just being able to like sit there, you barely even see it. Just kind of like blends in with the appliances. So which is really nice. Joanna said, I was scared. So many plugs. Yeah, I mean I have every plug in there used. I have one that's not, so like when I pull out my like crock pot, I'll plug that in, my hand mixer, plug it, but the rest
But the
are
thing
all-
is too is like these plugs, and that's the whole reasoning behind them is like you're not using those old, what my mom used to have back in the 80s and 70s where, that one that extends it into threes and you put that on the wall and it's got no surge protector, it's got no trip, it's got nothing like that. That's a fire hazard. Those ones right here, like the one you have probably, Joanna, and the one that you're seeing here, the Anchor one, there's no fire hazard. It's got all these safety measures on it, and on top of that, they even back it up with their warranty. So if you do have problems with your appliances while they're connected to them, they will back up and pay for that appliance themselves because they go, it shouldn't happen. And it doesn't happen. That's the nice thing.
Joanna shared hers with us. She said, that's mine. Anchor is a good brand. We love Anchor.
Yeah.
We talked about Anchor products in our last stream. Like I have their power banks. I absolutely love Anchor a lot. And it's, and as Seb said, like we're having issues as well with like our electrical. And so the fact that we have, this to protect that is fantastic. Oh yeah, we're just looking at yours right now, Joanna. Nice.
106.50 amperes. Yeah, you've got 2100 joules. Yeah, you've got protection, and I believe yours are also flipped to the side, if I'm not mistaken. So that's pretty cool. 45 watt Type C, so you can do fast charge just like the Anchor. Good, very good. But yeah, 22 outlets. That's crazy. But useful when you need it.
When you need it, for sure. Definitely. Awesome. Alrighty, up next we have, water shoes. I know it seems like one of those things like, that's kind of weird, but honestly, for this price right now, they are $7.99. I always have a pair of water shoes. We use them we've gone on like water adventures.
The best
where
is when
need
you're in a
them.
natural pool.
We have a hike here. We're going that. So if you are going anywhere, on vacation, summertime, a lot of people are always looking for these. And
Even
I know it seems like
kayaking and things like that.
of course,
Yeah.
like
all the
water
water
shoes,
sports.
all the water sports. It's always good just to have a pair. And the fact that they are this price, the thing that I love about these ones so much, how slim they are. They are easy for packing, but they've got some really nice, good stretch in there. They have all the colors possible that you may be looking for.
And support.
And you've got that, at the bottom, it's like,
Sole.
it's not like you have a proper little sole there for the sides. Like, honestly, like, look how tiny these look. Nice and packed together. So if you are going on vacation and you need them, we went on our honeymoon and we were going on like some water, like zip lining, rappelling, blah, 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 blah. And we needed water shoes and we didn't have any. And so of course we had to buy the ones that they had in their store and they were like $80 each for just like ridiculous water shoes. So now
branded one with the name of the excursion on it. Like,
yeah, it's like absolutely ridiculous. So anyways, these tons of different colors and designs. There's fun, funky designs. And literally they're just, as I said, you've got a little bit, even comes with the little like insert here on the bottom. And then of course you've got, which you will need because because the inside has the like little like little raised pieces.
Well, because you do have the grooves here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you have so they're like the anti-slip on the bottom. So then you have this on here. But yeah, fold up, very, very tiny, very comfortable. As I said, good stretch, easy to put on. And yeah, you can fold them, you can bend them. Like, these things are awesome.
And they dry really quickly as well.
They dry very quickly. I've only used them once, so, you know, but again, I've had no issues with them. It's definitely something that, you know, you can just pack with you if you're going somewhere tropical or need them, or, you know, a lot of people who have cottages, you know, I think the cottages, all the rocks and
you can
everything.
also, of course, this is to slip them on, but you can also hang them to dry. Just like that.
Spaced out so bigger plugs fit. Sweet designs, could have used when riding in a semi.
There you go. Yeah, you could use this anywhere really.
For sure. And yeah, as Joanna pointed out, and I said, lots of different designs. So super cute. And again, $7.99, like, cannot go wrong with that price for sure. I just went with the simple black ones, but any color will do. All right, up next is Seb's ab roller.
The Vinzgure ab. Look at that. It's been properly used. Vinzgure ab roller. This is such a simple design, simple tool, but it
Joanna
works.
said truck stop shower. Oh yeah, even university. If you have a kid in university right now, you know, like I used to wear just like flip flops in the shower. You can wear some of those. Any kind of shower, like
very true.
Public showers.
So yeah, this so much, you can apply so much weight to it. I don't even know if they have a maximum weight limit. 500 pounds. You can literally put 500 pounds on this. It's not going to break. And it's literally just, there's a couple of exercises. The classic exercise where you're on your knees and you roll in front and extend completely and go all the way down. It's an incredible ab workout, not just lower abs, but literally side, front, your entire abdominal section. It's great, simple. It comes with a couple of the exercises in the box or in the pamphlet. Right now, 36% off Cyber Monday deal. It is the #1 sold of this type of exercise accessory that exists on Amazon. We've had it for, let me check.
Forever.
We've had it for a little over 2 years, and yeah, great. Does not break, still rolls perfectly, super smooth, can be used on any type of surface. I recommend either outdoors, like on a grassy surface, or in a carpet area, because if you get tired like me, sometimes I just want to give up. And it's like, or it works also on mats, compression mats and things like that. Super cool.
Joanna said, that price, I thought they were more expensive.
Nope.
Yeah. And it's very heavy duty, and even their full price at $33.99 is a very good price for the product. But yeah, right now $21.59.
It does come with that little mat that you see in the picture. The problem is the mat is this big. I've never used it. At first I was like, okay, well, I guess this is where I want to end up at. But if you roll onto the mat and roll off it, the mat will move. I just use a normal mat or just no mat at all. Just go on it and no issues at all. So the mat for me was a non-issue.
Joanna says faceplant on hardwood floors.
Yeah.
We have tile floors.
Yeah,
so,
it's, both are not ideal for sure.
Not ideal. But
see though, they say knee pad accessory. So that's supposed to be for your knees.
Oh, for your knees.
For me, I never used it for my knees just because I've used we actually have a rollout mat. But yeah, I would understand if you want to do it for your knees, for sure. It just never occurred to me that was for knees. I still have it. It's still somewhere. I just, I'm like, yeah, cool. It's just a little thing. I was like, okay.
Yep. Don't need it.
Nope.
Do your own thing.
Chicken wing.
All right, up next, I feel really bad. I don't want to grab it because he's passed out. As soon as he hears me grab this bag, because it's his bag of treats, he's probably going to go absolutely nuts. So I do have the bag right here. The reason I just wanted to show you just how big the bag is. You get 2 bags for 26 ounces, and they're currently $14.83. It's 30% off. These are his absolute favorite. I feel like everyone has seen these before.
I'm just going to move so everyone sees how Walter reacts.
Let's see. I mean, maybe he's in a deep enough sleep that he's not going to react. Let's see.
Case and point.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, Joanna goes, dogs don't know it's not real bacon, right? That is
Dogs, Walter doesn't care.
So yeah, obviously that is the whole point. You know, I used to think that they were called bacon strips, but
Pretty
they're
much.
called Beggin strips.
Cool.
They do have different flavors. You can get
Sit.
like the original one. This is the original one. There's one with like cheese. There's all kinds of different ones. Look, Joanna's like, I'm awake. Yeah, so these are definitely his absolute favorite. So right now, 26 ounces. Like this is a big bag. You get 2 of these bags for $14.83.
Wait. High five.
One of these bags,
five.
mind you, we live in the Caribbean. You guys know how expensive everything is here. One of these bags here is 20.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just one of these bags alone is $27 at the grocery store. So again, finding these online, I was already ordering them online, 2 of them for $21.19, and now again this sale, 2 of these. So if you do have a dog, they make for a really great treat. I'm not.
You can
here to-
easily break them. They're not greasy, nothing like that.
and they
They're
have
dry.
like the resealable bag. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that these are like extremely healthy and great for your dogs. Like, I mean, it's a treat, right? Like, I mean, he gets probably 2 a day. He's sitting here, but when he looks at me like that, I'm like,
He just got a big one.
I
No.
know he did. I know I wasn't
Not a
going
big
to.
one.
He just had a big one. And he had one this morning as well. So anyways, again, for that price, honestly, you cannot go wrong. 30% off. I don't know if I've ever seen them on sale before. I have these on a subscribe and save just because I know like how much he likes them. And
But nothing is artificial in here. Huh? That's the thing too.
No?
Which is cool. Look, no artificial flavors.
oh, there you go. All right. Yeah, pork belly, right, ground wheat, oatmeal, soybean. It's all stuff that I can actually say, so that's
Yeah.
good. Normally you're like, I don't know what that is. So there's bacon fat in here. So anyways, natural flavor.
Natural smoky flavor. Look at that.
Malted barley flour. So yeah, anyways, again, you know, I'm not here to say that this is fantastic for your dog. He absolutely, he's like drooling right
stop
now.
talking about it. Give it to me.
You've already had one, bub. But yeah, I just thought that they were a really, really great price, and it is something that we have all the time. So yeah, and by we I mean Walter.
Begging strips.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay, you can go back to bed now. Thanks for being on camera for us. All right, my hair towels, my famous hair towels. I say that just because every time they go on sale, I always talk about them on Amazon. So right now, so 84% have been claimed. So right now they're 20% off. So $13.58. You get a pack of 3. There are lots of different colors. So I bought a pack of 3 a while ago, and then I think I bought another pack during July's Prime Day, and then now Cyber Monday they are on special again. These make for really like fun, like stocking stuffer, Christmas present if you just need one of those like added little extra gifts. These are one of those things I actually bought a couple. I bought a couple of them just to give to people as presents because it's just a really easy gift, and it's just like, you know, all
It's
of
also
my
something that I would imagine like being like maybe in a basket for a bridal shower or
Yeah.
for like, you know, it's just like you add, it's an add-on. Like it's a fun little accessory.
Yeah, Joanna says $11.48 for 25 ounces at Walmart. Awesome. So this price here, you get 2 packs. So this is cheaper, definitely. You get 2 26-ounce bags for the $14.83. So basically, it's a steal of a deal, in my opinion. But yeah, unless at Walmart it's 2 bags as well. I'm not 100% sure, but.
We don't
Yeah.
shop there, so
I don't
have no
shop
idea.
at Walmart. Like, I don't do Walmart online. I never have. We obviously everything we do is just through Amazon. It's easier for us. So yeah. So anyways, I think it makes for a really great gift because, you know, I mean, most of the ladies in my life, you know, when they're washing their hair, when they come out, they just kind of take a towel, wrap it on your head. We've all been there where you're walking around and it falls all over the place. But this one, you've got like your little hood. And you just put that on, and then you grab my hair's up in a ponytail right now, but you would grab your wet hair, and then you just twist. And then this comes to the front, and there's like a little elastic right here, and then you attach it. Of course, every time I do this on camera, I look like I'm struggling, but I never do. So you've got this little elastic here, and then you just attach it to the button. And then it stays on your head. So then you're doing things around the house, whatever you may be. And then because it's like that microfiber, it's super absorbent. It just kind of helps suck all that water out of your hair. And then when you are done, you know, you just take it off and then you just hang to dry like a normal towel. Not only place coming close, it's Target and it's on special. They have a 50 ounce around $12. Gotcha. Yeah, like, I mean, yeah, Target will do in person, but never online. No, online for us, it's just always Amazon. We love us some Amazon. But definitely, you know, if you need to shop around. So yeah, anyways, these ones are, what I say, it's like 83% claimed, but as I said, lots of,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
84%, lots of different colors, 20% off right now. So super fun, cute little easy gift when needed. Up next is dish towels.
Different type of towel.
Different type of towel. Yeah, we were talking about towels today. I don't know. So I don't know if I'm so obsessed with these just because they're like our first set of new dish towels in like years. So I feel like when Seb moved in, I just had the same dish towels since I was like in high school or something.
I like that they're
don't
also
know.
bigger, oversized,
Yeah,
and thick.
so we bought these, I can't remember if it was like last year or something like that, and I like absolutely love these. They wash and dry really well. They have all kinds of different colors. They have different sizes. We got the pack of 6, and as Seb said, they're oversized. These ones are the 20 by 30. You can get the 12 by 12, a pack of 8, or you can get a 20 by 30 pack of 3. And as I said, lots of different colors. I just went with like the easy color here. But yeah, pack of 6, and this is basically all we use now. So these are just our tea towels. And so the pack of 6 right now, instead of $39.99, they're 38% off, so $24.99. So $24.99 for, you know, 6 matching oversized dish towels, I think is pretty decent. So yeah, and they're really nice. As I said, washed and dried. These have been washed and dried numerous of times. I am one of those people who, you know, every other day I'm changing the dish towels just because there's nothing worse than that like wet towel smell. And, you know, in the kitchen, I'm always, you know, I always, when I'm cooking, I have it on my shoulder, I do whatever. So I love the oversized, so they're great.
Yeah. Ooh,
Excuse
this one
me.
has a 15% coupon on top of that.
Oh, up next is, I know it seems kind of weird, but I am obsessed with this spatula. I don't use this for like everyday cooking. This is my favorite spatula for the air fryer.
For your salmon?
Yeah, for my salmon in the air fryer because I make, like, we buy nice fresh salmon, so they're these like big honkin' pieces. I put them side by side in the air fryer, and because they're so big, you know, salmon, like, you know, when you pick it up, you don't want it to fall in half, you want it to look pretty. This thing is awesome. So I love this for salmon. I love it for quesadillas. I love it for like mini pizzas in the air fryer, whatever it may be. It is nice and big, silicone. It is solid.
It's also heat resistant, like up to 600 degrees. So you're not, it's not going to melt. Of course, don't dip it into like bubbling oil, but anything else, the air fryer, an oven, a skillet, this thing is going to be a real friend.
Yes, so right now 10% off, but then there's also another 15% coupon. And if you click on it, they have all, from their company, they have all kinds of different ones. They have like an omelet spatula, they have a cookie spatula. They're just calling this one the wide slotted spatula, but it is obviously, as you can see, oversized. But yeah, have been used many times. We do not have a dishwasher. It is dishwasher safe, but I've just been washing it by hand. Still looks absolutely great. We've had this since 2021.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've had it for over 2 years, and it's great. So yeah. And the last 3 items in our cart today, we do not have these. We used to have these suitcases. We don't have them right now. And I'm just throwing that in there because if you are on the lookout for new suitcases, these are on a really great lightning deal.
Samsonite, very well known brand, of course.
You have to be careful though, 54% of this has already been claimed. So they are 55% off, and this is 2. You get the larger and suitcase, and then you get the carry-on suitcase as well. They do have 3 different colors, although 2 of those look black. What is that? Oh, there's an emerald, a black, and a blue. So instead of $289.99, they are on special right now for $129.99. For luggage, I think that is fantastic for 2.
Usually you can't even, for a $129, you barely get 1.
Like honestly, like luggage is expensive. At the end of the day, it is what it is. It's expensive, and so right now for them to be, like that's a huge. It's Amazon's choice. 55% off. And I can say firsthand, I have used their luggage before, and they're really well made. So that's great.
Yeah.
And then the next thing right here, I saw this, and everyone's always looking for like fun, like kids' Christmas gifts and stuff like that. So this one right now is 27% off, and it is an electronic dance mat. It is saying for kids between 8 and 12. I don't think that really matters, but it's a wireless dance mat.
Oh, that's nice
And,
that it's Bluetooth.
Yeah.
wireless, yeah.
So you've got the Bluetooth, and so it's just kind of like, remember kids would go to the arcade and play that, like, what was it, Dance Dance Revolution?
That's it.
Yeah, so you could play that at the arcade, and then people were playing it on their Wii. But anyway, so you have this like light up dance mat, which seems like super fun. 27% off, so instead of $69.99, it is $50.99. And look, if you look at the pictures, the kids are really cute. So again, this is not something that we have, but it's just something that we've been looking at, you know, nieces and nephews, and we've always got people with like, you know, friends coming over, and just thought it was a really great deal and wanted to share just in case anyone has kids or grandkids and you're just looking for, you know, something.
Anything to keep them occupied.
Anything to occupy them. And
Ooh, this is almost fully claimed.
the last item in our carousel right now, lightning deal, 86% claimed. We do have an electric desk. This is not the same one. Our desk is not on such a great deal, so that's why I'm sharing this instead of ours. But this one is 40% off, so instead of $249.99, it is $149.99. We are huge fans of the electric desk. Obviously during our stream, we kind of just use it as like our backdrop here, but Seb will use it often when he's editing because, you know, sitting down for too long, it's not always, doesn't always feel the best. So it's always...
And this one comes in different sizes as well, dimensions. So the one that is on special, 40% is 55 by 28, but the other ones, are they also on Cyber Monday?
Those are different colors.
Sure, they're
Yeah.
all on different.
Yep, so they're all on like different prices, different, so I'm sure they
Okay, so
have,
let's go this one here.
and find like a different size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they have the smallest size, which is 40 by 24, and it's $125.99. And there was a coupon as well. So again, there's lots of different sizes.
They're all on lightning deal. This one's 76%. So yeah, they're all
Yeah.
on lightning deal, different claim. 86% claim on the one that we have in our carousel. That's going to go fast. It's not going to take 1 or 2 hours. It's going to take a few more minutes. So #1 bestseller. You know, a lot of people are looking for that. And of course, it's the type of thing that people have been, you know, like us, we've got our cart full right now, waiting because Cyber Monday's here. So now is the
Now's
time that
the time.
people are pulling the trigger and going like, yep, we're gonna get this. Maybe oftentimes bigger ticket items because you get such a good deal on them. So,
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah. Actually, when we're done live streaming, we're going to go through our cart right now. We have a lot of things in there, and now's the time. Today's the last day, Cyber Monday. Tomorrow, things are going to go back to their regular price. So, again, if you're doing that Christmas shopping, now's the time. And, you know, lightning deals, which was something I learned the hard way. You know, you only have 15 minutes. If you put it in your cart, you have 15 minutes to claim that lightning deal. And I did not know that. I've been shopping on Amazon for how long? How did I not know that? I put it in there and then did something and came back and I'm like, wait a minute, what just happened? So, but
Unless,
yeah.
I mean, if it's not claimed, you can go back and
Sure.
get it. But if
But
it's all claimed, you've lost your spot.
For
Yeah.
sure. So anyways, but yeah, that is it for us this afternoon. We will be back later tonight. We're going to be back at 7 p.m. Eastern. Whole new cart. We're going to have a full cart. This was just a quick hour stream on Seb's
A
lunch
little
break.
amuse-bouche.
Seb's got to head back to work, so we will have all new items. And yeah, hopefully you guys are around. Stop by, come say hey. And yeah, hopefully we have something that you are looking for.
We will see you later, guys. And,
You have done that, Joanna. And yeah, we hope to see you later, Joanna. If you're around, no worries. And
Spread the word.
and yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, we have to head out now. But if you are around tonight, I would love to know what sorts of things you are getting on Cyber Monday. But yeah, we will chat with you soon. Thank you so much, as always, Joanna, for being here. You are awesome. We appreciate you. Walter loves you. Where is he?
There he is. Hey, well.
Say bye to Joanna. Say bye, Joanna. All right, bye, Joanna. Take care, everyone
Later,
else.
everyone.
Thank you so much. Take care, and we hope to see you later.
Yep.
Bye.